I asked my young son to help me set up a social media account so I could see what people were saying about me online. Fueled by anger late at night, I decided to send a nasty message to a critic, thinking it was a private direct message. Unfortunately, I didn't understand how the technology worked and accidentally posted the insult for the whole world to read. By the next morning, the tweet had gone viral. I'm a talented chef who dreamt of creating exciting dishes, but my boss refused to let me change the menu. He demanded I stick to the same old boring recipes we had served for years. I was forced to suppress my creativity and serve food I wasn't proud of just to keep my job. I felt trapped because I wanted to make people happy with my art, but I wasn't allowed to show my true skills. A famous food critic visited and wrote a terrible review, insulting my food and making fun of my weight. He claimed I had no imagination, which deeply hurt me because I wasn't allowed to cook what I wanted that night. Emboldened by the attention from my viral tweet, I publicly challenged him to try a new menu. However, the owner refused to let me cook new dishes and demanded I apologize, so I quit immediately. I stormed into the dining room and screamed at the critic in a rage, a moment that was filmed and uploaded online. Now, unemployed and a laughingstock, I struggled to find work. My ex-wife suggested I join her and our son on a trip to Miami. She encouraged me to start my own business so I could be my own boss. Her wealthy former partner offered me an old dirty food truck to get started. The truck was covered in grease, but I saw it as a blank canvas. My son and I spent hours scrubbing the vehicle, turning the disgusting mess into a working kitchen. This hard work became a bonding experience as I taught him the importance of taking care of our equipment. My friend from the old restaurant quit his job to join us, and we decided to serve authentic Cuban sandwiches to represent my passion for real food. As we started cooking, I took my son under my wing. When he suggested selling a burned sandwich, I stopped everything to teach him a lesson. I explained that even though I wasn't perfect, my food must always be perfect because it represents who I am. I taught him that taking pride in our work is the most important lesson. We decided to drive the truck across the country, selling food in different cities. Thanks to my son's social media skills, huge crowds showed up everywhere we went. The food was a massive hit, and I finally felt the joy of cooking without a boss. The journey was filled with music and laughter as we visited famous culinary cities. I told my son how proud I was of him, admitting that this summer trip was the best time of my life, creating a memory no one could take away. Back home, the critic who started the trouble visited my truck. Instead of fighting, he told me the sandwiches were amazing and offered to invest money so I could open a new restaurant with creative freedom. 6 months later, we opened the successful restaurant, and I celebrated by remarrying my ex-wife, bringing my family back together. I had finally found success on my own terms and restored my passion for cooking. In terms, I had successfully found my passion for cooking.